Hey guys, Josh from CaliforniaThroughMyLens.com. Today we're hiking to the high point of Ventura County, Mount Pinos.
To get to Mount Pinos from Los Angeles, you'll have to head north on the 5 freeway, almost all the way through the Grapevine and the pass to get to Fraser Mountain Road. From here, it's still about 35 minutes up into the mountains in order to get to the trailhead. It's a nice drive though, especially as it starts gaining elevation and you get some good views down towards the valley.
We've made it to the end of the pavement, which is the start of the hike. No vehicles past this point. Mount Pinos summit, 2 miles.
On one end of the parking lot, you'll find the Nordic base that's not open during the summer, but during the winter it provides ski safety and helps with search and rescue. After seeing that, you can start the 4-mile round trip hike to the summit.
I read that a long time ago you used to be able to drive up to the Condor observation area, but not anymore. This is where the road ends. Basically right next to the parking lot. I was never aware of this hike, but someone left a comment, I think it was in the Ventura video, that told me to come check it out. So since I was driving up through this area, figured I might as well. So thank you for leaving a comment, showing me a new hike. We reached a split. We're heading that way on the more difficult ski area.
I noticed that this sign was talking about cross-country skiing trails, so I guess there's a decent amount of cross-country skiing that happens up here. I couldn't find a lot of information about it online, so let me know if you know in the comments.
There's not a lot of elevation on this hike, only like 400 or 500 feet. Most of it's in the beginning, but at least it's a nice shaded area you get to walk through. This hike does start at over 8,000 feet though, so do know that going in.
This mountain is located in the Los Padres National Forest in between both Kern and Ventura County. You can actually hike to the high point of Kern County on this hike as well, which is Sawmill Mountain, but I didn't do that on this trip. This hike is pretty much a dirt road all the way to the summit, so it's easy to follow and hard to get lost.
Not much to report, pretty much just walking up this dirt road towards the summit. Surprisingly, there's been a decent amount of people on the trail for a Thursday in August, but cool to see people way out here taking this hike.
Eventually, you'll leave the trees behind and get out into a more open area of the hike.
We're about a mile in and we came to this clearing. And there's basically wildflowers all over. Crazy to see them this late in the season. Really cool, nice yellow. Lots of bees.
Let me know if anybody knows what this plant is in the comments.
This is actually a pretty good summer hike. It was like 95 to 100 degrees in the valley, like 80 up here. Saying goodbye to that open, flat area and heading back into the trees.
This section is another short uphill through the trees as you head to a big open area where you can see the summit.
As we head past this downhill section, there's the summit of Mount Pinos right there. More wildflowers, we got some red ones now to go along with the yellow. A lot of yellow. And some white.
From here you can see the antennas and the summit is in view, so you know exactly which direction you're going to get there.
We're now back in a nice shaded area on the way to the summit. At this split right here, the left goes to the Condor observation area and the right goes to Mount Pinos. We're gonna go to the Condor observation area first. There's the summit right there. It'll be easy to hit on the way back.
I was really excited about seeing the Condor observation area as it's supposed to be one of the best places to see condors in California.
We've officially made it to the wildlife viewing area for the condors.
This area also features a trailhead that takes you to Sawmill Mountain if you want to continue on to that. There's also a lot of information about how sacred this mountain is to the Chumash people. It was pretty cool to read more about that as well.
This sign says the Chumash people group called Mount Pinos the center of the world. Here's the California condor. Maybe we'll see some today. Who knows? And here's the viewpoint where you can sit and look for condors.
I brought my zoom lens to look around the mountains and see if I could see any condor, but I didn't see any on this trip. Let me know if you know what the best time of year is to see condor, if there is one.
I've been here for about 20 minutes eating a snack, just soaking it in. I haven't seen any birds at all, so heading on.
Leaving the condor observation area, we made the short walk back to the summit.
It's only like 3 minutes from the condor area back to the split. We made it to the summit of Mount Pinos.
It's pretty awesome to be on the high point of Ventura County, and there are a few good views looking through the trees towards the west.
Here's the official marker for the summit.
The summit sits at 8,847 feet.
There's the trail register. You can sign right there if you're interested.
After exploring for about 5 to 10 minutes, it was time to start heading back down.
So before I end this video, it looks like there's a cool little trail down that way that leads back to the main road, so I'm going to take that. This is an official trail on the map, so I'm not cutting any trails. Looks like it goes about around right there and then it connects back with the road. This offshoot is definitely worth doing because the views from this area are better than the views from the summit.
Along this short little path, the views are more unobstructed than they are from the summit.
There's the summit and the path that we're coming down. Looks like we're going up to a viewpoint. Well, I guess it didn't really lead to much, but the trail down here was pretty nice. Now it just heads back.
I expected there to be a little bit more of a viewpoint at the end, but it was a nice trail and it led right back to where you were going.
Just like that, we're back to the main road. Thanks so much for going on this hike with me. Thanks to the YouTube comment that recommended it. Leave more comments for me to check out down below. We'll see you on the next video.